What's up? Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Hey.
We're delirious today.
If you're just tuning in, welcome. I'm Brian.
Yes, I'm Evie.
And we're
tired.
Something's mentally off today, and we apologize. It is Friday, though, which is exciting.
Yes.
We had a good time last night.
We did.
Did you guys have a good time last night?
Minus the fact that we got pulled over.
We're going to talk about that in a minute. But what did we do before that?
Before we got pulled over,
Yeah.
we were in Marshall, Missouri, of all places.
Wow.
I've never been there before. I think, have you?
No.
It's like an hour and a half away from here, but
Yeah.
we went to the Corey Asby. That's how tired I am.
Corey Asbury.
Show, concert tour, songs and stories with Benjamin
Buttons. Sorry. I can't remember his last name.
I want to say Hastings.
Hastings? Benjamin Hastings.
My gosh.
All we know is,
sleep.
if you know the song So Will I by Hillsong, that's the guy that wrote it.
My gosh.
Such a beautiful song. Yeah.
So good.
Anyway, talented young man.
So he just released a song last night.
He did.
About his kids. Awful.
He's Irish.
It was awful.
He's
awful
legit Irish.
In the most heart-wrenching way. It was
Yes.
fantastic. I was behind my camera. I got to photograph the event, which was super cool.
Yeah.
So when I'm behind the camera, though, my brain's in setting mode, so it wasn't.
Are you talking to me or them?
I'm talking to you guys. So my
As if they care.
I wasn't totally heart-wise in it because I knew if I did, I was gonna start crying behind my camera, and I'm like.
It was a beautiful song.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful night. We had a good time.
It was fantastic. If you want to see some pictures, I have some on stories. I have more on my personal stories. If you're interested, that's it.
Yeah, only if you're interested. If you're not, no big deal.
No worries.
But there's a very good chance that you may never see this video. So, just saying.
Are you going to delete it?
No. What I'm saying is Facebook, Meta,
Yeah.
the parent company of Facebook, I feel like they're getting tighter and tighter.
They are.
They
really are.
Yeah. I mean,
are you feeling it too?
You guys, as business owners,
yeah.
leave us a comment. If you feel like your organic reach is really being
squeezed. Feeling the squeeze.
For lack of a better word, I've got some choice words I'd like to use, but
holding.
Yeah. Hi, Courtney, Berkey, Maine. How you doing?
Courtney?
Thanks for joining us this morning.
Well, never mind.
Oh.
I'm not for sure what I'm going to say today because I'm on 3 hours sleep. I left the office at 4 a.m.
Somebody had to come home, straight home, and start editing pictures because they're obsessed. Anyway.
I'm not obsessed. It was a quick turnaround time. So I had to get it done. Got it done.
She got it done.
I'm going to post one on our page after this video, so maybe this afternoon.
Awesome.
So
if you're a business owner and you feel like, and we don't want to be negative here. We're not negative people.
We're not negative Nancy.
But it is a little frustrating sometimes when you see how some videos or some posts or some things perform and others like, okay, what's...
Right.
And we understand that the Zuck really needs more money. Which is, let's face it.
Why not?
He needs another private island. Anyway.
I appreciate this platform.
We're still here.
Yeah.
We love you guys. We love being able to connect with you guys on Facebook.
Yes.
I don't know what else to say.
It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Yeah, let's just move on. The algorithms are tough right now.
The algorithms are tough.
And
just
I feel
like everything
we're always
else.
tweaking them, and as soon as you kind of find out
you get in a groove.
where your sweet spot is, things change. But that's life.
It's like pulling the rug out from underneath.
You gotta figure it out.
Got to figure it out. That's why we're here. We're here to give
Keep
you
things funky fresh.
Tips, tricks, things that we're learning that hopefully will help you with
I feel like I need to apologize how I look today because you're looking rather dapper.
That's right.
And I have no makeup on.
They call me El Suave. That's
and the outfit I wore last night.
Spanish for hey you.
Hey.
No.
I don't know.
Just because my Target shirt has dogs on it, you think I'm like...
My gosh, those dogs look
sporting
good
the goods. Anyway. Thank you, Goodfellow. Shout out. On the way home from the concert last night.
Yes.
I was tired. It was pushing close to midnight.
Man.
I'm in bed by 9, just to be clear.
We're geriatric.
Well, kind of. And so I'm cruising along, and all of a
It's
sudden,
always one spot.
we're gonna talk about that spot. But all of a sudden, it's like car passes, and I see whoop whoop, the lights come on. I'm like, come on.
So you said it's not for us. It's for the people in front of us.
I really thought it was the people in front of us. It very well could have been, but we just got lumped in with them. Anyway,
if you live near the Lake Winnebago area, you know where this.
Elmore Sherry says hello.
Hello, Sherry.
I think it's
Elmore.
Elmore
is
Sherry.
first?
Do you have your name swapped? We're curious now. Is your name Elmore or is your
Why
name
am I
Sherry?
feeling like I feel super slow today?
I
I'm
know.
not gonna lie.
We really do apologize, guys.
I feel like normally names I can like connect it with profile pictures that I've seen in the past.
I
But
think she's fairly new, or he. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm so lost. If you're still watching,
But we
let us know.
appreciate
Yeah, thank you for saying hi.
commenting.
That's so
Yes.
kind. So very kind.
Yes.
So we're driving down the road. Lights come on. They're coming back. They turn around real fast. I'm still driving. Anyway, I pull over. Sure enough, they pull in behind us. If you live
whoop, whoop.
in and around Lee Summit,
You know.
you know the city of Lake Winnebago. You know.
There's a stretch of road
It's like the
about that big.
smallest little.
It's small, and I.
Her name is
even-
Sherry. I thought so.
Yes. Okay.
Hi, Sherry.
Yes.
Sorry.
Okay. Why am I? Do you? Oh, this is probably not the best
Calm
thing
down.
to do
Calm
live
down.
online.
Nope. I don't know what you're about. What's
I feel like. Are you a business owner with the travel business?
Sherry.
I'm like my
No.
brain is trying to go
To connect to
somewhere,
you.
and it's just spinning.
Oh,
Okay.
Shanice, we miss you too.
Janice! We love you.
Oh
my
We can't
gosh.
wait to have you back
Okay,
with us.
Caleb, our son Caleb, today on the way to school, he was like, "How big is Shanice's baby now?" And I just want to squeeze her, and I was like, "Oh, buddy."
Shanice, your baby is so
We just
beautiful.
miss you, Shanice.
And we miss you. We
So
miss your
much.
smile
Yes.
and your
I
energy.
just laughing. I just cried.
We
with
don't
this
laugh
in the office.
without you, Shanice.
We never laugh.
This is all for show. There's no
No fun.
more fun
It's
without you here. No, we seriously miss you. She says, I love y'all back.
Good.
Well, thank you so much. We hope you and your baby and your handsome hubby who just had a birthday.
now 30.
Woo, he is an old man.
Whoa.
Hope you guys are doing great.
Yes.
So anyway, the city of Lake Winnebago is the smallest little boop on the map, as far as
It
I'm
is a boop.
concerned. Why is it a city? It's like a speed trap through there.
Everybody knows this.
They have nothing better
Everybody.
to do.
And my gut told me, check his speed.
Sorry, I was going
But
a
I
little
didn't wanna
fast.
mother
Okay,
him.
I
When
know.
you're married, you don't want to nitpick and
Sometimes
like,
you need to be mothered, guys.
Obviously.
Right? You need
Obviously.
that mom next to you who is
So-
also your wife, telling you to slow down.
got a speeding ticket and
Wait. So.
But
yeah.
wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more. So, yeah, I got a speeding ticket from Lake Winnebago. Because
Which is fine.
they
They're
have
just
one
doing
cop
their
car.
job.
They have one cop
They
car.
are doing their job.
I'm almost certain they just have one cop car. And all it does, by the way, if you come off of 58 and you're about to turn left on 291, you guys know what I'm talking about. There is no speed limit sign from that stretch to where it says 55. I got pulled
Why
over
do you-
there
I was gonna say,
last
why do you
year.
know this, Brian?
I know this because I was getting up my speed. I saw the 55 speed limit sign. Here comes that same cruiser. Turns around. I pulled you over because you were going 53
You're turning
and
into a negative Nancy. this
53 and a
morning.
45. It's like, there's no sign. If you're turning left, you guys know what I'm talking about if you live around here. Help me out. Anyway, boom.
Guess who's never gotten a speeding ticket?
That's because she's not a good driver, so I do all the driving. I'm
That's
just
not true. Never once.
Anyway, speeding ticket, boom. And the guy comes back and he's like, can you roll your window up to about right here? I'm like, sure.
That's weird. Sure.
So he pulls out this fancy little thing and he puts it on my
Mechanism.
window. And he's like, your window tint's too dark or whatever. And I'm like, I just bought this stupid truck. So
But now we know. So thank you.
I got a citation
Thank
for
you,
that
police.
as well because
We appreciate your service and
I'm
your
not-
dedication.
I love the police. I'm not going to lie. I backed them.
You did. You were very kind.
I respect
And
them.
at the end, he said, "Thank you. Have a nice night.
I told them to
Stay
be safe. I
Yes.
don't wish them
I just
any-
feel like you're tired and cranky.
I am a little cranky.
You need
and I
to calm
apologize.
down. Okay. Can
But
we?
the dealership sold me the truck locally with the window tint like that.
That is
which
true.
is against the law, but they did it anyway. I'm not going to call them out here, but I am going to take this ticket to them and be like, you're going to fix this. So anyway, that was my fun last night. What have you guys been up to, huh? What's been going on?
Negative Nancy.
Negative Nancy. I'm really sorry.
Gosh.
If you're... I don't know what else to say.
You just went on and on and on.
I rambled.
Okay. We're gonna move past that.
We are going to move past that because we do have some things we want to talk about today. Other than that,
Now it's time for the weird transition.
now it's time for the awkward transition into our topic today, which is, and we do apologize for missing you guys last week.
That is true. We weren't live last week.
Right. Things got crazy. We're really sorry. It'll not happen again.
Well, I
If it
can't
does happen
guarantee
again,
that because we're human. And
that is true.
Things happen.
But we're going to try our best
Yes.
not to let that happen again. Okay, so as promised, we said we were going to talk about how to train your audience. And again, this is not a derogatory phrase. This is not like, how to train your dog to pee outside.
Your kids.
Yeah, this we have a very simple definition of what train your audience means. Evie, would you do the honor?
Absolutely. Training your audience simply means teaching them what to expect from you and what you would like from them.
Yeah, so it's basically teaching them what to expect, what you'd like from them. I just repeated exactly what you read.
You did.
I should have had more coffee. So, do you want to explain any further on that? It's a rough day, guys.
It is a rough day.
All right, we're just going to move forward.
I think they get the gist of it.
Yeah, I mean, it really is, you're just teaching them what to expect from you, what they're going to get out of interacting with you, and what you would like in return. So we're going to give you, I think there's five little tips on how to train or how to teach your audience what to expect from you and what you'd like from them. So number one, practice consistency. Why are you laughing?
Because I'm thinking of last week, but that's fine.
It was one time.
I know. Sorry.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, our pro tip for practicing consistency is give your audience set days, times that they expect to see or hear from you. Typically, this works best in a live format. So you have a set schedule. For us, it's every Friday at 10 a.m. We go live. We hope that everybody's starting to understand that now. We're basically retraining our audience because we used to do it on Wednesdays in the old office. But practice consistency, show up every week.
I always say it, but consistency wins, no matter if it's in the gym or on social media.
Or in live.
Show up.
Just show up and do the work.
Put in the work, Devin.
Oh, man.
This is probably the weirdest live
It is a little weird, I'm not going to lie.
done.
If you're just now joining us,
I don't know if
I'm Brian. This is my wife, Evie. We're the owners of Blue Door Social.
Yeah, I just realized I didn't have dinner last night. I feel so jittery.
You probably haven't had breakfast either.
No.
Whoa.
It's almost been a day.
Tisk for not eating.
That's why I feel weird.
We're talking about how to train your audience. Number one is practice consistency. Give your audience set times and days that they can expect to see you or hear from you. Again, it works best in live format because you can schedule that and say, I'm going live this date, this time.
Especially like if you put out a certain type of post that your audience just like loves. If it's like, I know I love tips and just learning. So if a certain business page that I watch, if they're going to put that out on, say, Tip Tuesday or just whatever day that they normally do.
You're going to be waiting for that.
I'm going to, yes, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Number two, be specific.
Yes.
You want to read the pro tip?
Yes. Let your audience know what kind of engagement you would like to see from them. Shares, tags, comments, gifts, emojis, etc.
Etc., etc., etc.
Yes. So don't make it difficult on your audience. If you want them to do 3 things, list those 3 things.
Or just talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like we always try to say, hey, especially when we go live, leave us a comment. Talk to us. We want to engage with you. We don't typically talk a lot about shares, although we probably should.
My gosh, shares are gold.
Yes. That's probably should start throwing that in and plugging it every now and then. We would really appreciate it if you would share this live video.
Maybe not this one, though.
Yeah, maybe not this one, because we're running on fumes here, guys. But anyway, you get the point. If you see something on our page, we would really love it. If it speaks to you, we try to share things that are encouraging, create things that, educate, et cetera, et cetera. But yeah, we would love that. But that's, if you're a business owner and you're watching this and you're thinking, okay, yeah, you're right. I want people to tag my business. I would love for them to leave comments, gifts, make me laugh.
Don't just wish for it. Like, ask them. Ask
Let
them kindly.
the people
Say,
know.
it would mean the world to me as a
Yes.
small business owner if you would share this post, if you would leave me a review. Like, don't make it complicated. It reminds me of, like, the meme from The Notebook where he's like, where do you want to go for dinner?
Just tell me what you want.
Just tell me.
Anyway.
Like, yeah.
So you have to earn that, obviously.
Yes.
You have to, you have to build that relationship with your audience, and
takes time.
Let them get to know you. There's a fly.
Nice.
And then
Yeah, my coffee.
you can start sneaking those things in. But anyway, we digress. Number 3, connect intentionally. I cannot stress this enough.
I was going to go ahead and I was going to surprise you and read it. Always respond to your audience as quickly as possible with real and genuine thoughts.
That show
Yeah.
you
I felt
care.
like I said genuine funny. Sorry.
Genuine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let people know that you
That
care
you're
about
listening.
that you're
And
listening.
you care.
That you
And
care.
especially like if it's difficult for the first person to comment, like as awkward as that seems for all of us on social media, because they're like, I just don't know if the page is gonna respond to me.
Right.
So for sure, like rush to that first one to help encourage other people. Like, oh, they responded to them.
Absolutely.
I'll leave a comment because they'll respond.
Absolutely. And once your audience understands that you're an engaging, business owner, or whatever you are, you're trying to get people to connect with you. That's part of training them psychologically, that I know if I leave a comment on Brian and Evie's live video that they're going to say my name and they're going to genuinely...
Because we care.
Because we do. We love you guys.
Appreciate
And,
you guys so much.
I mean, we're not huge on,
No,
social media by
we
any
are
means.
small potatoes.
We try to do our best, and we care about every single person that shows up and shows interest
Absolutely.
in what we're doing, and we will do the same for you guys. But that's part of it. You need to connect intentionally. Don't let things slip through the cracks. Don't leave a comment unresponded to.
And I will say this too, like when you comment back, for sure hit reply so that it tags that person.
So it shows up.
But also, if say your post is great and a lot of people are responding with the same thing because you asked a very simple question like yes or no or something like that, try to think of different responses for each
Make it unique.
comment. Yes, that just makes it so much more
they're really putting thought
it's
into
a real
this.
person responding and not
Yeah.
just a robot or who knows who's responding to it.
Yeah, who knows? And
So-
and we do, obviously, the bulk of our work that we do is social media management for other businesses. So we have to put ourselves in that business owner's shoes and do the same thing we're telling you guys.
Yes. Yep.
But make sure you're connecting intentionally. It's vital in terms of training your audience. Number 4, big picture. So think about the big picture, and Evie's going to read the pro tip.
Pro tip, give your audience a good reason to talk about your business. You can do this by getting involved in your community, promoting other businesses, and simply showing kindness.
Yes. So wonderful things to think about doing if you're not already doing. It's just so much easier to encourage your audience. Is it encourage? Entice, or maybe that's not even the right word. Give your audience a reason to talk about you by not talking about yourself, right? So you're focusing outward, you're thinking about the big picture, your community, supporting other businesses.
Because life is about helping other people,
My
right?
gosh, at the end of the day.
Let's see
Yeah.
everybody win. Let's see everybody do a great job.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
At least that's our...
That's our motto.
Yes, there's room for everybody.
It seemed to work thus far. So we're going to continue. And finally, number 5, be yourself. I think we talk about this a lot, maybe because we're so insecure about our own awkwardness. that we're like, hey, we're just gonna be us, guys.
Because that's all you can be.
This is what you get.
I guess you could be fake, but we're just weird and we're going with it.
Sherry says influence. Yes. Thank you. That's the word. Influence them. Thank you very much, Sherry. We appreciate that. That's what I love about this software, guys. It's called Ecamm Live. But I can see, everything that's coming through when you guys leave a comment and stuff. It's really, really cool, which allows me that just glance over and then I can interact. I don't have to watch, our actual page or whatever. But anyway, so again, just be yourself, be authentic. People love authenticity. I wanted to read that because I thought you might struggle with that word.
Wow.
So just be you.
I probably would this morning.
Authenticity.
Sure. And I want to say too,
I'm not done reading the prompt.
Oh my gosh.
There's more. This will help your audience feel connected and want to support you more. So be authentic, be yourself.
Okay, so I totally interrupted you. I apologize.
That's okay.
As an awkward introvert, which I am, that's okay. Let your awkwardness
own it.
Shine, right?
Own it.
Because people are gonna recognize, they're being kind of fake. You can just feel whether a person's being genuine or not.
Yes, you can.
So if you're outgoing, be outgoing. Use your voice. If you're quiet and shy, use your voice in a quiet and shy way. You can still get your message across and be you and have a huge impact, have a great, oh my gosh, what is the word? Influence?
Yeah, that's Sherry's word of the day, influence.
I'm gonna take the longest nap today. I'm so excited.
Anyway, so being yourself is huge in terms of training your audience because once they start getting to know you and they connect with you, unless you're just an awful person, if you're just a piece of what,
wow.
I'm not going to say it.
But there's a few out there.
Nobody wants to watch that unless you're just like that and you're drawn to that. But anyway, I don't. It doesn't get me excited. But anyway, people love authenticity. So if you're going to go live, if you're going to share content, the temptation for us as business owners, especially in front of a camera, is to think about the people that we admire.
Yes.
And we want to emulate them.
Fake it till you make it,
and
right?
be like them. Yeah. But that is the total opposite of what you need to do. You need to just be you, find your groove, and just kind of ride that. Anyway.
And I want to say too, I feel like that takes time.
Miss Jean says you guys are so cute.
Aw,
thank you, Miss Jean. We think you're adorable too.
I know, for me, going live is always, I get on the struggle bus.
That's a challenge.
Because it's hard, because I can feel my neck turning red.
So if you guys don't know this about Evie, whenever there's pressure of any kind, or just conversation.
Happy, or I'm in a creative mode.
Yeah.
My neck just
Her neck just gets splotchy. Is there a term for that? Do you guys know?
I think there is. Because my friend, I think Courtney looked it up when we were teenagers. Because I'll get them even down my arm.
Wow.
It looks like I have a disease, basically.
It's crazy.
But I'm at the point where I'm that's me.
You have a social disease.
I'm
Where'd you pick that up?
weird and red and splotchy. So I feel like I'm kind of getting over it. I don't know if turning 40 helped. But
wow, you just told everybody how old you are.
I'm okay with that.
I'm just kidding.
So yeah, be you. If you're in splotchy, be your in splotchy.
Yeah, if you're a big goofball, big goofball. Who cares?
Yeah.
And if people don't connect with you,
be you, boo.
It's not meant to be, right? So that's it in a nutshell in terms of training your audience. It's not some big you're not trying to manipulate people.
No.
What it boils down
not
to,
in any way, shape, or form,
again, is practice consistency. Show up every week. Be specific about what you would like to see from your audience. Again, we love comments. We love the interaction.
We love likes and follows as well.
We love likes and follows and shares and tags.
Yeah.
Yeah, we like it all. Who doesn't? But if you really want to support a small business, like their stuff, share their stuff. It means so much. Even if you never give a dime to them.
And I will say this too, if you've done business with that company, oh my word, leave them a review.
Yeah, please leave them a review.
That's just huge for a small business owner.
So big.
So big.
Okay. And again, connect intentionally. Be responsive. Yeah, Sherry, be real. Exactly.
Yes.
That's exactly right. Think about the big picture, support other businesses, your community. Let your audience know that you care about other things besides just growing your business. I mean, and you're going to hear a lot of conflicting thoughts on this. Like, gurus will tell you, you should be giving free advice, and then you'll have other gurus say, no, you shouldn't. You should. I don't know. There's just so much. But I think if you're a small business, get involved in your community. Let your audience know you're doing it. Don't be pompous about it.
No.
I mean, we're not here to brag about blah, 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 but promote other businesses and just be kind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think, too, stories is a great, like, if you're not so comfortable with maybe promoting other businesses within
absolutely,
like, your main feed, stories is a great way to incorporate that.
Should we do a live on stories? Do you guys use stories? If you're a business owner, you're watching this, do you use stories?
Okay.
The feature?
Yeah, if you want to give us some suggestions, like, hey, what about this topic? Or, like, I know I want to do a photography one.
And we will eventually, yes.
Yeah, there's a lot to talk about. We only get on once a week.
Absolutely.
So just trying to figure out what's important to you guys.
That is okay.
So if you want to let us know, that would be fantastic.
Yeah, we would love to know. Next week's topic is how to improve your reach, which is something we're all working to do.
Yeah.
Constantly.
So
because we look at so much data all the time, we see what works best for us, what works best for our clients. We're going to kind of peel back the curtain a little bit and let you guys in on some of that. It's going to be very basic and simple because that is the premise of our live show, is just very simple, basic, practical things that you can do that we've learned and kind of try to package it for you so you can do it on your own. But with all that being said, we really appreciate you guys joining us today.
We do.
If you're watching this on YouTube, which this will be on YouTube soon, thank you for tuning in. Got anything else you want to add?
Not really. I apologize. This has been such a weird... We started off really weird.
We were on the crazy train.
We were.
But thanks for taking the ride with us. We really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. We hope you have a wonderful, fantastic weekend.
Yes.
We will be back next week, same time, same place, with a new topic, how to improve your reach on Facebook. Are we going to be talking about Instagram as well, or what are we doing? Just Facebook? We tend to lean in more towards, I think, Facebook because...
I'm just going to be honest. Our main audience is on Facebook. Obviously, we're on Instagram, and we're trying to grow our Instagram. If you guys want to follow us, we would greatly appreciate it.
Oh, that was weird.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
So, anyways, we will figure that out.
Okay. Our screen changed back there. I was like, what is going on? But anyway, that's it, guys.
Yes.
Until next time, have a good weekend.
Thanks for joining us.